Now we're gonna go into the next record we're gonna review now is from one of the MVP elite. The man there, one of the MVP, I guess, Presidente.
Yeah.
Alkaline. It's been a minute since we heard anything from him. He's been quiet. Maybe he's on quarantine. But he dropped a new record called Total Murda. Who did I go with last time first?
Me go first.
Randy. More I hear what you have. Actually, more I hear what Randy have to say about Total Murda.
Yo, you know, say Shane should I go first still, but anyway.
Why? Alkaline, Alkaline artist. Alkaline artist.
Vendetta, yo.
Yo, Shane. Someone Shane. Vendetta.
Yo.
Yeah, so Shane, do your thing.
Yeah, man. Long time I know you from Alkaline.
Yeah, artist.
Art, not as much as you'd want. Total Murda. I mean, for me, it's just another bad man tune from Alkaline. You know, like me long to hear more songs like when we have on what the album name when we release.
Champion.
No. What the album name again?
Did you do album?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Damn it. The same one with Champion boy on it. What it name?
That's fine. Go ahead. Keep talking.
Yeah, so that had more
New Level Unlocked.
New Level Unlocked, yeah. That had more variety and more, storytelling and everything there. But the bag of murder tune. More hear more from him because he's a very versatile artist.
Can be.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Can be a very versatile artist and different style, different energy and all of that. Very talented, but more hear more than just the typical same old gun tune. Because it's pretty much the same thing over and over at that point. You get what I'm saying?
I can agree with you, Shane. I can definitely agree with you. First impressions of this, me say yo, Alkaline has a sound like Tommy Lee Sparta, yo, like him a bite Tommy Lee Sparta style. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I just saw a whole heap of auto-tune, too much auto-tune. You see me? Like if you don't really have the patience to listen and dig deep, it's almost like you wouldn't understand a word or anything I want. You understand? Mm-hmm. Next thing, why am I discussing that track here? First of all, let me say this again. It's nothing groundbreaking for me about this track. Nothing. This track to me sound like a previous track he did maybe earlier this year called Cree. Right? It sounds almost exactly alike. Mm-hmm. Right? The subject matter is not one of my particularly like. Basically, badness again, like what Shane said. Though it's a common subject in the ghetto, and a man I go say, oh boy, we are speak, which probably come from and what we experience and these things. But we have seen many other things and stories and things that Alkaline has discussed and talked about and did it really well.
So you can do it.
Why? Yeah. So why now him gets like him stuck on this thing, this badness thing again? You see me?
This MVP stuck.
Right. Me not understand him fascination with badness and killing
and he's not. He didn't grow up this way, right?
Right, and extortion and them kind of thing. It's almost basically it's almost like me don't know, maybe I'm guessing this is like the action movie part of dancehall where you pretend maybe some James Bond thing or some I don't know. Some Scarface show where face I get bust off, throat I get slashed and all of them. I don't understand what is his fascination.
Why is he doing it so much, right? It's overkill like this.
Right. And I am not saying this as any disrespect to the artist because I actually think he's very lyrical, very skillful, very talented. But I'm just afraid that because of these kind of tracks continuously, people outside of the Caribbean culture will not understand it. That is my fear, right? And I'm going to say this again. People, a whole heap of people are waiting on the next big thing from Alkaline. If this is what is what you were waiting on, this is not it.
Do you think he's compensating because people feel like he was a smart kid? He's trying to prove everybody that he's more than just this intelligent kid that was it School Challenge quiz he was on? Or one of those things?
If I that him a try, don't forget what you try. So if that's what he's trying to do, bro, he's doing himself and his career a tremendous disservice, bro. Like, yo, I mean, stay in your lane, stick to your lane. Well, maybe this is a female lane, but I gotta tell you,
this has been his lane. For me,
I gotta tell you, it the type of thing where, you know, when time, like we mentioned before, when your back when your back against the wall, you turn to what you do by default. The easiest things you normally do. And these type of tracks are the things that we can't tell you many more Alkaline tracks will sound exactly like this. So
deep sleep, shut eye. Yeah.
Hey, there's nothing groundbreaking here, yo. Nothing groundbreaking, as I said. If you're waiting for the next big Alkaline track, this is not it.
Maybe he doesn't want. I mean, he has a following, especially overseas. For some reason, people just gravitate to him overseas.
Where overseas?
In America.
Okay.
No, man, he have a following. Because he doesn't perform in Jamaica. Prior to, he never performed in Jamaica and he gets shows, right? So he keeps performing and he gets his views. You know, but I think I'm serious. I mean, Alkaline is pulling at one point 15, 20 million views. So he has what would I call it? A cult following, it seems. Whether they're college kids or just a certain set. Because I have friends from different countries that have shared Alkaline records with me. So he has a following. Now, have they shared anything recently? No. Are they probably going to share this record? No. I don't want to beat down on the artist, but it's a review. I don't like this record. And I like some of the other gun records he makes. But it's too much now. It's like you said, Randy, I'm glad you brought it up. There was a point I had to listen carefully to hear the words. Because he has this style where he's singing up in his nostrils, right? And that, with the over auto-tune on this record, I barely could understand what he was saying at one point. Yeah. And I was like, what's the point?
Yeah, my sing up in his nose like how Jackie or sing up in his nose. I mean, I really appreciate it, Star.
But he posted it as if this record is a big record.
But let me ask you this. I want to ask not only you and Shane, Oliver, but I want to ask the masses. What do you think? Well, I already know what Oliver think. I'm just saying. And then I already know what Shane think. Do you think this is the next big thing? Is this the next big record?
Well, the Alkaline fans are all going to say this is fire. I'm sure if you go on the YouTube, there's going to be a lot of fire emoji. And that's something I just want to say this. People, if you really like an artist, it's a disservice to go on all their records just liking it. I don't know what era we're living in. And I'm not saying everybody out here needs to have an opinion and post. But I feel like no one criticizes artists anymore or give their true reaction to a record.
Yeah.
It's like, if I am a Capleton fan then, if Capleton drop 10 songs, I'm going to fire emoji all 10 songs for the year. Come on, people. Come on, be honest. Every record can't be fired.
You know more?
Because an artist like this believes. They start believing like, yo, I'm that great, yo, everybody likes it.
Boy.
I just some idiot boy and this is the record.
Boy.
You know what I'm saying? This is not it.
Boy, but, from Alkaline's inception in comparison to now, I am totally disappointed.
I rate you too. I think he's a bad artist.
You seen at the beginning?
I remember you telling me, it was like, yo, I feel like Alkaline right now is the man. I remember you saying this a couple years ago. And I said to you, I know me like him, but yo, you can't just throw a Cartel. But it was that discussion, Cartel, Alkaline. Now it's like, okay, where is Alkaline? I don't even want to get into the whole MVP. Again, Jamil, you're doing the right thing. Stay away from this.
Yeah.
No, I'm not being. I'm just saying, stay away. Like what we shared last week, it's not for his benefit.
So hold on, is it confirmed? Is Jamil doing something totally different? What is it confirmed?
Well, he did his own solo that sounded EP that sounded more like Jamil. Stick to that. Stay away from this. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. And I think all of them probably should go back to whatever they were doing before. Because this MVP thing, I don't know.
Yeah, I just hope during this pandemic, it gave them the opportunity to do some soul searching and reconnect back with the things that brought them to the level of an artist or international act that they have become. You know what I mean? Because some of the material that they've been putting out of late.
I'm still waiting because the records we reviewed from MVP, people were upset. There were some comments, a few. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. This is a big record. I'm still waiting for the big record. It didn't happen.